What a get. 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 This is amazing right here.
Pinch.
The following program you're about to watch is a bunch of racquetball junkies talking about what else? Racquetball. The conversations, bad jokes, and dry humor do not reflect the beliefs of probably anyone, but we felt it was necessary to make this disclaimer last at least 30 seconds. Please adjust your expectations and interpretations accordingly, and don't take any of this too serious, especially Edgar. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first ever Treasure Coast Team Competition live bracket show here on this, I don't know, what are we going to call this? Trash Talk Tuesday. How does that sound? Listen, first time we've ever done something like this. I hope you guys enjoy it. First things first, like we always love to do, let's share it. So if you're online right now and you haven't, please share it. I want to get the chat pulled up because this is going to be a show where we're going to want to hear from the fans. We're going to hear who your picks are. We're going to hear from the team owners tonight. We may have a couple of surprise guests that even our owners don't know about. So share it if you haven't. Let me share mine right now. It's solo. I'm solo tonight. No Suds, no Simone. So I'm going to try to keep the show running, keep the buttons pushed. I do have a couple things I need to take care of. First of all, happy birthday, Rocky Carson. I want to remind you guys about the Frank Hotels KWM Gutterman Centurion Doubles Invitational. That's going to be August the 28th through the 29th. Let me see if I have that here. Yes, here we go. In San Antonio, Texas. Listen, this is a fundraiser for USA Racquetball. It will be hosted during the 2024 IRF World Championships. Only the first 12 teams are going to get to play. Centurion double. So put it on your calendar. Think about it. We still got a little bit of time to get to that, but I want to put that on your minds, on your radar. August the 28th through the 29th, a unique fundraiser event. We're only taking the first 12 teams. So if you go look, there's already about 8 people signed up. So go check that out. I want to make sure that we share that information before we start. All right, we've got a lot to get to. We're going to be joined shortly by our team owners, Lady Ballers, Dovetail Bolts, Team Amigos, and the Super Splat Brothers. But before we bring in the team owners and begin the bracket seeding, there's been a lot of trash talk, a lot of back and forth, a lot of jokes, good and bad, some trade offers, and a big box of missing cookies. So, which we may get to the bottom of in this show. So let's see how we got here, where we're going, and where we're going to end up at. All right. Watch this.
The Super Splat Brothers made an attempt, and probably can be considered as a bribe, with Gene, where I was seen trying to purchase lunch for Gene and offer him a box of cookies to exchange Jesse for Danny.
Are you still considering breaking your contract to trade with the Super Splat Bros? Danny.
Now about the Lady Ballers. Last week we caught up with Danny's sons, Dylan and Wesley, who were both interviewed and both said they would rather be on the Splat Brothers team. This is a devastating blow. I'm choked up, but it is factual.
Danny, how does it feel knowing your boys are running for the Splat Bros team?
I'm not answering any questions right now.
The Certified Racquetball Association of Professionals, and they said the fact that Gene is not playing on the team gives them 175% better chance of winning. 175, you can't play more than 100% of your games. I don't know, you can have a 75% better chance of winning, but that's the poll.
I'm lost for words with that.
The Amigos, we caught up with Edgar, who said that being a team owner is so tiring, I might need another nap. There you have it. We actually have footage of the Amigos practicing.
I see here, hype in the internet, Edgar Martinez representing Team Amigo. This is just exhausting, man. Can't wait till the 25th. Just
Edgar reached out, but I couldn't understand him. He's speaking Spanish.
you people out there, you ballers out there, put your money right here. This is the team to beat right here.
We're super excited. We're probably as tired as what Edgar is.
That's all we have for updates so far. We are looking forward to playing and seeing everybody. Thank you very much.
Wow. Let's bring them all in. Gene, Andrew, Edgar made it in. He's late, though. You owe somebody $50. And Mike Kinkin. Hey, everybody. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Edgar, we can't hear you.
Okay, I say why my fault? It's their fault.
It's another 50.
Right there. Look, one of Gene's member got me all over here practicing with her, taking out my time.
Hey, guys, let's get down to business. All right.
Is he
There's
driving?
been a lot of shade throwing down. There's been a lot of videos, response videos. Andrew, I'm gonna let you go first.
Well,
I don't see Andrew.
I'm right here. I got to
Black
tell
and
you,
white. You're all
I
black.
got to tell you that it's been great to see all the video responses. I've really enjoyed them.
Show your face. I don't see your face.
Kidding.
Okay. He's so ashamed. He's not even showing his face. All I see is a black screen.
We can see him, Edgar.
I don't see him. Hey, how come I don't see Andrew? Andrew and Mike. I don't see Andrew and Mike.
Yeah, we can see
Yeah, we're
everybody.
here.
They're hiding from me.
here.
I'm telling you. They're hiding. They don't want to see they don't want me to see their face. I'm
More shade.
being worried.
Edgar,
Yes, sir.
What was the thinking behind somebody going and putting in a Lady Baller sign behind your video?
Cause we're the winners. That's her. That's my wife's idea, man. My wife, Beatrice. Say hi.
We're the real winners.
We say girl baller. That's a beginner for Gene. She's not gonna make it though. She's not making it Saturday. So, Gene, you're going to have to find somebody.
Don't go to jail over it.
No, I'm not taking her. She's going to have to get an Uber.
Wow, jail. We're talking about jail. Robert Lyons in the chat says, "Listen, the Lady Ballers will spank you boys."
Oh,
right.
And it's too funny that Andrew has the tears from the Lady Ballers. I didn't think anybody was around when we were laughing so hard we cried about his team.
Oh,
Show us the cup, Andrew. Show
that's
everybody
good.
the cup.
That's good.
I don't see Andrew. I don't see Andrew, though.
The tears of Lady Ballers.
Right here in my.
What do they taste like?
Victory.
Delicious. They taste like victory.
All right, let's get some conversation from everybody. Mike, we haven't heard too much from you. Mike, tell us who's on the Dovetail Bolts.
We got Bobby Morales, big lefty. We got Bailey Lewis, up and coming young stud. George Morano and his daughter Maria, who's our novice amateur player. I think we got a chance, man. I don't really think that Splat Brothers and Team Amigos got anything on us. The Lady Ballers, we'll see. We'll see what Veronica and Cheryl can bring.
Sorry, Edgar. Edgar, I might have to turn your volume down. It's like pretty loud. We can hear everything in the car. Okay, let's go with Andrew. Tell us who's on your roster.
Yes, we've got Kevin DeMarco, we've got
Traitor.
Jesse Kreisbach, we've got Alexis Ferrado, and we've got Leo Wu as our beginner.
Leo's won like 4 tournaments. Yeah, I guess that's a beginner.
There's been some back and forth about that, but I got the approval.
From who?
From everybody who matters.
Oh.
Gene, what's your response to Leo Wu playing in the beginners?
Hey, Leo is a very good beginner. He's got really good in a short period of time. And I think we should bump him up to the B division? Andrew, you going to keep sandbagging with him?
No. This will be the last time we sandbag him, I promise.
Oh, the last time.
Oh, so you are sandbagging him.
Oops.
That's your guaranteed points, I guess.
All right, Edgar. Who's on Team Amigos? Tell us.
In English.
Oh, he muted himself.
Oh, my.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Charles Nolan.
Spanish.
Ignacio Molina. Micro Hernandez. Jaime Abandonado. And Benny Gado. Benny? What happened? And Benny, we have Moreno, but I let Mike Kinky have him.
That's right. I got him before you.
That's right. Oh, man. You know, he wanted to come on our side, but I told him that you already talked to him, so he could stay over there and don't worry about it.
Oh, he wants to win.
And last but not least, Gene with the Lady Ballers. Gene, how'd you put this team together?
Well, I figure I'd just gather up some players that haven't played that long. Very few people might have heard of them. So I figured let them get together and have some fun playing in the gym. And maybe, one day they might play more often and people will hear about them.
Yeah, tell us who's on your team.
The one that I don't think many people have heard of is Veronica Sotomayor.
Who?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Most people don't know about her. So I'm trying to get her out there a little bit more. She's shy and trying to get her a little bit more publicity. And another shy one is Cheryl Lotz.
I hope we play them. I hope Bobby and I destroy them.
Careful what you ask for.
Destroy.
We've got Carolina Pisana and her daughter, Danny Gansey.
Ooh, we got to get to Danny in a little bit.
A mother and daughter on the team.
Wow.
All the 2 people that you don't really hear much of. And then you have Beatrice. Now, Beatrice is famous. Why? Because she's the wife of Edgar.
That's
right.
right.
She couldn't even stand to be on his team.
She was signed way before Edgar.
I
lot of
know.
people
Yeah,
don't know
that's
that.
right. They
Man,
had
Edgar.
my son. My son was picking
Edgar.
on me and said, "How did your mom get picked before you?"
Kevin DeMarco says he doesn't even know your team's name, Edgar. You didn't know Benny's name.
Yeah, Benny Gato. I don't know. That's a weird name. I just know him by Benny. You know, since I'm Spanish, I got that tongue twisting thing going on.
Okay, I got to ask you guys, and each of you can respond, but what has been going on with Danny? All these videos, these trade rumors, these box of cookies. Why all the shade at Danny?
I want to start there.
You got it.
It started with,
Hey, how do you go to speaker?
oh, what is
I'm muted.
is that the box of cookies?
We found that.
We found the
just
box.
an empty box.
Well, guess what? I found my receipt.
You
Oh,
made up a receipt.
looks like you got a verified trade.
I talked to my lawyer this morning, and my lawyer said if I could find the receipt, this could be a real trade here. So we might be back on. So
sounds legit to me.
I think the chain of custody for that receipt is very questionable, and probably will not be admitted.
A box of cookies. That's it. That's all Danny is worth is a box of cookies.
I bought Gene lunch, and Gene ate that lunch, and he accepted that lunch, and then the deal fell apart.
So it was lunch.
There were
a box of cookies.
That lunch.
He tried. He even pitched Jesse in the skirt, but I wasn't buying it.
And Jesse? How did Jesse and Danny get connected?
Well,
Why?
we all know that Jesse's a wild guy on the court with those dives, even when you're just playing around. So I think I wanted somebody more stable on my team, but Jesse just won't wear a skirt and a wig.
Jesse was my first pick until I decided to go with the Lady Ballers. So I had to trade him to Andrew. Now Andrew wants Danny instead of Jesse.
They seen him play.
What's going on here with it? I'm confused. Help me out, Andrew.
Help you out. Well, I got to tell you, the whole thing started for me when Gene first called me, introduced me to this whole thing, and told me he was going to do an all-ladies team. And so I invited him to be on my team. And 2 days later, he left to help the sport, and left me with one person short. So I've been trying to play catch up ever since.
Gene?
He's doing pretty good as he goes along making it up. He had to resort to videos with low blows.
Did somebody say he fell asleep?
They were factual blows.
They were factual.
Edgar keeps coming in and out. There he is.
Edgar's back.
That's a face only a mother could love.
All right. Well, listen. We've waited long enough. Let's hear from Danny herself.
Whoa.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, guys.
That's a surprise.
Hey.
Wow.
Hi, Gene.
Danny, the floor is yours.
Hey there.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Danny.
How
So
are
there
you
was
guys?
a no-go.
Danny, whose team do your boys want to be on?
I'm not answering that question right now.
Don't make her cry.
How did this start? Like really, really start? Danny, I'm asking Danny, not you guys.
I don't know. One day, Andrew told me if I wanted to be on his team. I said, I don't think so. And then everything else just happened behind my back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I never knew that Gene would even sit down for lunch to even like listen to the offer.
It wasn't a sincere offer.
Andrew, are you listening?
I'm listening. I'm listening to every word.
It's crumble cookies. How much more serious can you get?
Those are expensive.
Yeah, they're good too.
I would like to say he tried, but not really hard. He just, with
ate
all
the
the money he
cookies.
has, he couldn't sweeten the deal.
But he ate the cookies.
The cookies were good. I
bet.
liked it a lot. Keep coming up with good desserts.
Hmm.
Danny,
So-
anything else before we let you go?
I mean,
Hey,
I've been followed by paparazzi ever since.
Hey,
Day
Danny,
and
if you
night.
haven't heard it before, I'm not trading you.
Yeah, so it's been a
Didn't
rough.
look like that. Didn't look like that according to Jesse in the video.
It's been a really rough week for me, trying to avoid the press.
And
Thankfully,
Jesse,
I've had an unwavering amount of support from my family, my friends. So, you know,
do you have a prepared statement? Have you written a statement? Kind of
Right
sounds
now?
like it. Yeah, have you like
Hey.
prepared a written statement? Kind of sounds like it.
I mean, I thought about what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Hey, Leo, it got so bad for her, she had to flee the state. She went to South Carolina
And played in a tournament.
and played in a tournament.
Yeah.
Who did she play with?
Some loser.
Was that the team owner?
And team owner. Yes, she did.
Wow. And he tried to trade her?
No, I'm trying to keep her.
Man, you ate
Got
the
to keep the
cookies, huh?
players happy.
Wow.
Well, as a team owner, Jesse was unaccounted for those same days. So I'm still trying to find out where Jesse was.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
entertaining a trade.
Before I go, I want to wish good luck to the Rusty Bolts.
Thank you.
They're gonna need it.
The Rusty Bolts.
You got to love that. I didn't see that one
Hey.
coming.
Hey, Mike, maybe you can get Bailey to polish your boats
There we go.
with his skirt.
I don't think so.
What about the other teams? Danny, any last words for them?
I don't know. Edgar might need a midnight nap during Saturday's game.
That's why we
We'll
don't
see.
see him.
Maybe
gonna
we
need
should,
more than
we should bring a pillow or two for them on Saturday.
Danny, is it appropriate for me to go ahead and put this up on the screen?
Wow.
It's
Oh,
very
too good.
appropriate.
Too good.
It's
Good
adorable.
one, Leo.
Where did all these photos come from?
Looks like an outdoor tournament. Wow.
Andrew got the second one going.
Yeah,
New coach exposed.
I have friends at
Edgar?
the magazine. We got him published on the cover.
Edgar, what were you dreaming about in these photos?
Winning the tournament on Saturday because that's the only thing.
Oh, his
that's
eyes
the
are
only
open.
chance he has.
We can't hear you.
There you go. Push the button. Whoa.
Wow, did you just say winning the tournament on Saturday? They're gonna win?
That's
No,
what he's dreaming
you
about.
asked. That's what he dreams
Dreaming.
about.
Dreaming. Yeah, we can't hear you. We're not good at reading lips either, Edgar.
It's like Spanish. Man,
I
keep
know that's
pushing the
exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
We can't hear
They
you,
don't-
Edgar.
They don't have a chance. Not a chance.
Wow.
We can't figure out his cell phone.
Technical difficulties. Let's see if he knows how to hold the racket.
He sure can talk, though. Look at him. He's just going a million miles an hour. Can you hear us? Yes, he can. Okay. All right, Danny. Hey, good luck this Saturday.
Thank you.
I'm not going to throw any shade at you at all. I know better.
Hey, I gotta say, Danny came up with some very good videos to counter the trash that Andrew put out there.
I look
Yes.
like her feelings were hurt.
You know,
Look at that face. Does that look like the face of a woman whose feelings are hurt?
It was the other day.
That
when
was
she
for the
found out that Gene was willing to trade her.
that was for the paparazzi.
Yeah, he said he didn't see me that day. That's why he ignored me,
He
supposedly.
walked right past you.
Yeah.
He's with his boy Jesse.
Yes. But
think I
I'm gonna
looked over his-
trust him and believe that he just didn't see me.
All
I
right.
think I looked over and saw Amir. I said, "What the hell is he doing?"
Oh, the penguin.
The penguin. Possible penguin sighting in South Carolina.
Wow. A little warm up there for him.
Well, Danny, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And we'll
Thank you, guys.
see you Saturday.
Danny,
Okay,
thank you
see
for
you
everything. Great job with the videos and putting everything together behind the scenes so that this could happen.
Okay.
So all that was fake? That was fake? That was all fake?
Thank you
Bye,
for
Danny.
putting together all these real videos.
I thought they were real.
And Danny is out.
Wow.
I don't know. Was it
Very
fake?
good.
I thought it was real.
It is. It was real.
It felt real.
Anything for a cookie.
Jeez.
Those are crumble cookies. Those aren't just any cookies.
Yeah, we'll have some of those.
Very good.
Well, that was fun. That was kind of the main purpose of that part, guys, was to have some fun. You guys did an awesome job with the videos. The videos were probably a lot more fun than we are tonight. But hey, look,
Leo,
go ahead.
real fast. I think the real sad part is about this time. Mike is wishing he had Rocky and Lalo on the team.
Oh boy,
Bobby and I will handle ourselves.
are we gonna
We'll
do any
handle
trades
ourselves.
tonight?
I would
Any
like
trades?
a trade. I'll take a trade.
Wow.
Danny's off the table.
Who's off the table?
Daniela Gansey is off the table.
Is Veronica?
Oh, why are you looking to select from the Lady Ballers?
Why
Go
not?
grab some of the other great players.
Did you see who's on the Amigos? Did you see them practicing? That was the worst practice I've ever seen.
I thought they had good footwork.
Oh yeah, they were proud dancers, all right.
Listen, we got together a little over probably 4 weeks ago, and Gene wanted to do a little something for Sudsy and Vero and send them off to Washington State, but we turned it into a little bit more of a racquetball get together, and that's where we got the Treasure Coast team racquetball. So some of you are kind of wondering where this came from. We kind of just organically created it. You guys know that Sudsy and Jonathan are doing major league racquetball, so we kind of spun off of this at the club level. And when we did it, we wanted to start it with the Treasure Coast family, and immediately these guys stepped up that you're seeing on the show tonight. Immediately also put their rosters together. We went over those tonight as well. And Andrew, Gene, Mike, and Edgar answered the call. They got their rosters. They made fun reaction videos. And we're going to settle the score this Saturday in Florida. I'm super excited. But now we have to have a bracket to seed it. We've got 4 teams. We've got to have a number 1, a 2, a 3, and a number 4 seed in this team competition, and we're going to do that tonight. So I hope everybody's excited about that. Gene?
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit after, we're going to get together and play some ball, and then what?
After we get done with the team competition, it's going to be open play for everybody.
Okay.
We'll play, a couple hours, and then we're going to go to our house and have a little bit of a gathering, a little bit of a party, and hopefully everybody that can make it will come and have a good time. It's a house that I think will suit a lot of people there. So I hope anybody that wants to come will. It would be helpful to have an idea of who's coming and can RSVP so that we have enough food, drink, and all the other things that are needed for a good gathering. You can RSVP. If not, just come and show up, and we'll make it up as we go along. So, Edgar is back.
Edgar's back from his nap.
Now I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'm in my laptop.
Tell them that your favorite niece helped you.
Yeah, I'm a beginner baller right there. I had her practicing today.
Nice.
Tell them that the Lady
Good, good.
Ballers put you back on so they can show how you won't get whooped on Saturday, bro.
Man.
Why don't you
Could
just
you
put her
imagine
on
living
and you
with
get
that?
off?
Yeah.
Dude, he said, get me off and put you on. She's hype.
What happened?
She said, get you off and put her on.
Yes,
Hey.
we'll have the party at the house. It's on a half acre, so we'll have plenty of room for parking and having fun, gather and talk old war stories and cheer the Lady Ballers on when they went to victory.
That ain't gonna happen.
Oh, listen to Mike. Go polish your bolts.
Hey, Andrew, when this thing got kicked around and was talked about, tell us about how you felt when you heard about it and why you got involved.
Well, I'll tell you. So the last time I played serious ball was back in college. Actually, when I was a senior, Rocky was a freshman. He won that year. And then, kids, life, everything got in the way. And here I am almost 21 years later. I started to dabble back in the sport. And I've just been, I got to tell you, everybody's been so welcoming and I've made so many great friends. And it's just great to be a part of the sport again and to be a part of this type of group again. So I'm just really enjoying it and I'm enjoying participating, being involved. And yeah, that's about it.
You want me to translate that? He said that he's proud to be an amigo.
Sí, senor.
He's not even on your team.
Yeah, no, but he said it in English that he's proud to be a part of Amigos.
Oh
Man.
Oh, Mike, you're probably one of the most active in racquetball in this group right here. So tell us, when this thing came out, you heard about it, you wanted to be a part of it, but tell us why another, involvement activity for you.
I always enjoy the team aspect of it. And when this came up and a bunch of amateurs getting together and just having a good time and doing a little send away for Sudsy, I couldn't pass that up. It's unusual to be able to bring just amateur players together, have a format that we can all agree upon, and have a good chance to compete. I think at the end of the day, nobody cares who really wins except for us. I mean, Team Bolts will win, but outside of that, I think it's a great opportunity to gather with friends and just enjoy racquetball and trash talk a little bit. And nobody's feelings are going to get hurt. There's nothing political about this. It's just playing racquetball, and we get to do another type of event. See if it works. See if people enjoy it. That's what I'm really looking forward to. It's been, the same old tournament format's getting worn out. It's not doing it for me anymore. I like the competition, but I like to see a group of people come together and try to win something a little different. And I wish I had Lalo and Rocky with me.
You need all the help you can get, man.
Edgar, come on, man. I watched you play. I think our scores were 5-3 or something like that.
No, you got me from 6-hour drive, man.
Oh, is that what it was?
Almost running out of gas, man.
You couldn't prepare yourself.
Mike, quick question. Yeah. Is the rumor still true?
Which one?
The one where Bobby is still confused about the right or left side of the racket.
Well, he has been practicing with the left side of the racket. And it's unorthodox because he would just prefer a left-handed racket. But he's doing all right. I mean,
oh, good. Hey, best wishes for you guys.
He's good enough to beat Veronica that way. So,
How'd you get Bobby, man? Big time Bobby.
Man, he was one of amateur-wise. He was one of my first picks, man. I would have taken Alejandro, but Alejandro hasn't played in any of this stuff.
How many boxes of cookies did it take you to get Bobby?
Well, he's on a diet.
With Bobby, not much.
Vegan cookies.
He's on a diet. He's got that new hip. He wants to show that new hip off.
Look at
yes,
this.
He does.
Look at that comment.
No rusty bolts in that hip.
Sudsy Monchik says, "You leave Bobby alone."
There you go.
Yeah, Yankees fan.
I didn't say that.
But hey, Sudsy knows the danger of Bobby. He's been on the other side of Bobby. I think that was last year's state championship.
Joey
Yep.
Logan says Bobby's ready. He played the roulette rollout.
That's right.
He
With
already
this
got him,
left-handed
already got him
racket.
figured out. He always goes to the left shot. I already talked to my guys about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We already started him, and hey, all his shots to the right corner, to the left corner, to the left corner.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to put the ball on the right side. I seen that in video.
You did video analysis of Bobby.
That's right.
Man.
All of you.
Edgar, since you're hot on the mic, tell us what made you want to be involved with the Treasure Coast team competition.
Man, this goes way back, man. I'm a gym player, just going around gym and the gyms and just playing around with people, and met Gene. And I felt like I wanted more competition, more of this. Went to Sarasota, met Mike, fell in love with this tournament thing, and I said we got to keep this alive. They kept talking about keep racquetball alive, keep racquetball alive. So I was like, you know what? Let me put my little 2 cents in, and maybe a little bit helps here and there, and keep this sport alive. Met Satsi, and everything has been great, man. So I'm 100% committed to this, man, and any way I could help and make this sport, what it used to be back in the 80s. I used to watch it back in the days. I used to play handball, and
Probably
I
should have
just
stuck with
like
you.
the family orientation. I went to North Carolina a couple months ago, and I just said a few names, and oh yeah, I know. It's like a giant family. I love it. My wife loves it. Anywhere we go, they know Leo, they know Gene, they know Mike, and it's like Andrew was saying, it's like a big giant family, and they welcome you with open arms. I mean, I got into gyms for free when I told them, oh, I play racquetball and I play with this person. I'm just here in town for a couple of days, and oh yeah, go ahead, right in. So I'm just trying to do as much I can to get this, racquetball thing. I mean, I would love to see it national TV, man.
Hopefully
And
one
then
day.
this weekend, I was so bummed. I was like, where's the live stream, man? This is supposed to be, Sweet Carolina, a big event, and I could barely find the streams. And then the only streams, I like the pros. They're awesome to watch. I like to watch the amateurs play, man. And I think this format that we're doing here this weekend is going to show, what I'm saying, how the amateurs play, man. The amateurs are up there, man. They ball, man. They go all out, man. Just like the pros do. That's fun game, man.
The format should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gene, let's and thank you for that, Edgar. That's very well said. And lastly, Gene, when we talked about this and wanted to put it together, kind of coincide with what you were doing. You just wanted to get some people together to play racquetball on Saturday morning, and then it evolved into this. Tell us how you feel about all this team competition.
Well, like you said, first idea was to get people playing, have a good time playing. The last time that will probably happen in Florida for quite a while with Sudsy and Veronica, and then having a dinner or a little party gathering afterwards, like we do at the Treasure Coast tournaments. And then from there, it morphed into the idea of a team competition. And me personally, I thought that was a great idea. So we took that, ran with it, and then Veronica added one more element, which was a tremendous idea, great idea to have the beginners involved in a team competition. Because we are trying to bring more people in and make it fun to play racquetball. So we came up with a format to try and make that work. And collectively, I think we're all going to have fun with it. It's going to be something different. We want to make it creative, fun, people cheering, and a couple of surprises back and forth, so that everybody gets to play on a true team spirit kind of format. And I was glad to buy into it. I think everybody has really enjoyed the idea of it with bannering back and forth. And right now, only a few people have seen the bannering. And thanks, Leo, for putting it out there. Hopefully, more people can see that. But it's been fun, and I think we're going to have a good after party. And again, everyone's invited. Um, may not put it out on Facebook like I did before, but everyone is invited. So come one, come all,
Mm-hmm.
and let's have a good time. and really looking forward to the competition, and hopefully we all enjoy it.
The games to watch is going to be the beginners, man.
I was
There you
going
go.
to say, I don't know if anybody knows, but at the last tournament, the last Treasure Coast tournament, there was an elite match going on one side, and on the other side was a beginner match, and it was a finals match on the elite, and everybody was watching the beginners. The beginners are
Right.
where it's at.
Yep.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can have that same kind of camaraderie and build that team spirit and have fun and get more people watching at their gym to get inside and more people watching the live stream. And Leo, thank you for making the opportunity to come out here and stream it.
Yeah, thank you, Gene. You're the one that's getting me out there. I really appreciate it. But more importantly, like you guys said, was the beginner component. And after tonight, when we have a drawing and a seating, we'll know who number 1 and number 2, number 3, and number 4 will be. And then after tonight, once we have that order, then we will make the schedule. And people have been asking, online, what's the format? And we're going to mix it up. We're obviously going to let our top dogs play each other, but then we're going to have one of our better players play with a lower skilled, the next skill down player. So kind of have a balance. And as opposed to just having, top players play with each other all the time. So we're going to mix up the players, and we are going to include the beginner match points. And that could be the X factor right there. Yeah. Just like Edgar said, we may be at this same event and all of us down on the last 2 courts watching 2 beginners cheering our beginner on, to squeeze out a few more points for the team. So that was huge, Veronica. Thank you. That was a great idea. I also heard at the Treasure Coast, you've also been trying to slowly get beginners, finding people that are just at the tournament hanging out and saying, you're a beginner and you're a beginner. Exactly. And just bringing them in the court. And I was wondering, because I knew we only had so many, you guys, I do the scheduling and we only had like 3 or 4. And then I saw them in the court with like 8, 9, 10 people. I'm like, what happened? You guys only had 4. We don't have any court time. Like, well, we have beginners. We want to get them on the court. So that's what it takes. Great job, Vero and Gene, for bringing that in.
Well, actually, I want to give a shout out to Sudsy. He's the one that kind of had the idea of the beginner division, or actually really championed the idea of a beginner division. And then Vero, with all her support and some of the other people involved, really made that beginner division, like Andrew said, really pop with the audience and everybody cheering him on. It was almost like it was a championship high level match with that many people watching at the same time. And Sudsy has done a great job trying to integrate true beginners into a tournament. And with his help, Sudsy has been successful with Veronica there, Danny, Beatrice, Ashley playing in it, and a number of people. We have even had a 13-year-old girl play in her first tournament, and that was something to see at that point. In fact, Mike is the one that drafted her for playing on his team. So hopefully that beginners.
You can see the passion on her face. When she played a few games, I guess she didn't like the way she was playing. And you can see the frustration. She's crying and she's like, I want to do good. And it's like, come on, girl, you're a beginner. You're doing great.
She has the passion
Edgar, you know who that
and
reminds
hopefully
me
her
of?
skills and her patience can be combined to excel.
What were we going to say, Mike?
I said, Edgar, you know who that reminds me of?
Who?
You.
I mean, I don't cry, man.
Man,
look at Mike.
It's my sweat. It's my sweat coming down my sides, man.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, man. I was like, man, I can't beat my Kinky, man. That's gonna look bad on his side. So let me let him win.
I appreciate you letting me win by like 10, 11 points. That was nice of you.
I gotta make it believable.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, Mike, I'm glad you're back on the mic here, Mike, because I thought Edgar was rubbing off on you after you guys played each other.
Yeah.
I heard somebody said follow your dreams, and I thought you went to sleep.
Oh man! You're
Look,
not gonna find any pictures of me sleeping. I take that back. Somebody may have one. I'll stop.
I got one of you.
You got it. I want to see that.
Coming right over. there's a lot of common beginner love in here. I know each one of us. I know you, Mike. I kind of know you, Andrew. I know you, Gene. I know you, Edgar. And that's pretty strong. Mike sponsors the kids clinic at every LPRT stop, and he does junior initiatives outside of that too. So that's pretty strong. It says a lot, and that's hopefully the message that we're going to get out to people. And it is a nice feeling when you see other people getting enjoyment and fulfillment out of just being new to the sport, and having fun and crying or whatever it is. So hats off to you guys for doing that. And like Gene said, Sudsy too. That's pretty cool that one of the best players in the world still cares about beginner racquetball. So,
and one more thing, Leo, if you don't mind. I went to the South Carolina Greenville tournament, the PRT. I walked in on Thursday night, right as they were doing the junior clinic, and it was great to see that there were that many juniors there. And hats off to you, Mike, for sponsoring that and making it work. It was good to see the lady pros there helping the juniors, and they all had fun.
No, it's enjoyable. We try to do some of the stuff with the IRT up in Chicago and stuff. We, as often as we can, we need to get the juniors, young adults playing, beginners. It all goes together. We're joking around here, but at the end of the day, we need more players.
Yeah.
And if this brings a little bit of excitement, they can come in and watch and see us having fun. If we can get one or two players to play every time that we go on the court, man, it'll change a lot of things. But we got a lot of work to do, and this is just the beginning, and it takes time and effort, and it takes events like this that want to go out there and make sure that a beginner's playing. It's been on the forefront with Eugene and of course Sudsy and Veronica with their Treasure Coast. It's introducing people, and I'm happy to be associated with this, and I hope that we can expand on it.
Glad to have you involved, Mike, and thank you for everything.
Thanks.
Yeah, I want to get to a couple of comments before we have our live bracket drawing. Be the best part about this show. We're going to find out who's going to be seated number 1. And look at this hot comment coming in for the Super Splat Bros.
I saw that one as it came up.
Just so you know, Bowser has more of a chance of winning Peach's heart than you guys have at winning this competition. Wow. You want to elaborate on that?
I'll elaborate on that. I'd like to take my offer to trade for Danny off the table officially. Here's my cookie receipt.
Wow.
He's done.
I'm keeping Jesse.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah.
It just so happens that I have Danny still in the lobby.
Oh, wow.
So, hi, Danny.
Can't believe it, Andrew. Can't believe it.
Live. We're live.
Oh, no.
Where's your A
Hey,
game?
Leo, in case you don't know, that was a reference to the Mario Brothers game that they're trying to emulate themselves after.
I was just starting to like Leo, too.
Yeah, and I think that's a good hint for Andrew to realize that he's not going to win the competition. He should go back home and play video games.
Uh-oh, I got to put this one up, Gene. I'm sorry. But Kevin says that you're following a script that was pre-written.
Pre-suggested. I got some of the better ones I've thought of, and Danny, being a good teammate that she is, came up with some good ones. And I think what you're seeing is that there's a sister-brother jealousy going on. Don't worry, Kevin. I'm sure you got some good ones. Go ahead and try.
Mike, do you have anybody writing a script for you? Mike?
You gotta sleep,
Oh,
man.
he went to sleep.
He's sleeping.
You see how comfortable he is?
With his eyes open.
Yeah, look at how comfortable he is. Look at He's just chilling back, man. He look like he's laying on the floor.
Is he?
He look like he's laying on the floor.
Hey, somebody wake him up with an eggs Benedict. He'll perk right up.
He's asleep with his eyes open. We have a question. Joey Logan says, hey, Mike Kinkin, maybe the December rollout could be an outdoor team competition. Good answer,
passed
Mike.
out.
I guess that's a yes.
He's passed out, man.
I'm sorry, Tyson says, will there be doubles? Yes, Tyson, it will be all doubles except for the beginners. So we'll have doubles teams, doubles matches only, and then when we get to the beginner
Everyone's
part,
frozen.
the beginners play singles. I'm not frozen. Anybody else frozen?
Nope. Nope.
All good.
And Mike just got a new iPhone 15 too.
Maybe you should learn how to use it.
Maybe he's been hanging out with the penguin too much. That's why he's in Antarctica.
There you go. Good one.
Got to be more prepared for a penguin image. He's out.
He's out. No.
Okay, let's.
Following-
And speaking of the penguin, we have a comment from him. Let's bring Mike back too. Danny should be in Andrew's team. She got a lesson from Rocky and Andrew, and Rocky knows each other. Thoughts?
Well,
I think there's a bromance.
Go ahead.
I think there's a bromance with the penguin and Rocky. I don't know if it's mutual, but there is definitely a bromance there.
Yeah, I see it in this weekend.
Yeah.
They're hanging out, going out to dinner, hanging
I
out
don't
the
think it's a
mall.
bromance. I think it's a stalker.
Danny, your response to Amir's question?
I mean, I did get a lesson from Rocky, but
Not dancing lessons.
I don't know. Andrew broke the contract.
Ooh, Edgar.
She didn't get no dancing lessons.
Mike, just so you know, Kevin said that you were falling asleep. I don't know if you saw that comment, but
I might have been. You know, anytime that you're hanging around Edgar, it kind of wears off on you. I got my head up against my headboard right now. That's what you see in the background there.
It's like natural melatonin.
Yeah, it's sort of that. So
It's past his bedtime.
no, it's not. It's you, Edgar.
8:30. 7:30.
You're boring, man. You're putting me
You
to
got 7
sleep.
minutes before bedtime.
Danny, any other parting words for your round 2 goodbye?
No. I think I'm good.
You've heard enough.
Now know Andrew's true colors.
Oh, so you did want to go?
Yeah, he white.
You did want to go.
Well, it's always nice to have a second offer, like another contract, just in case the first one falls through. You know.
Back
Oh,
up.
so you didn't have confidence in Gene. I get it. You don't hear any of my guys. You don't hear any of my guys wanting to leave, do you?
Wait, before Danny leaves, Kevin made a comment. Bring it in, Leo. Do you see it?
I see it. Let me get my fingers down there. A comment from Danny's brother. Danny is about to get a lesson from her brother this Saturday. Best part, it's free.
Wow.
Hey, she doesn't need any gaming lessons. Tell Kevin to get a racquetball lesson and then come and see her.
I'm the oldest sister, so like I've been teaching him lessons since the very beginning, since he was in diapers.
Ooh. Wow.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, Danny Gansey for the win.
Wow. I'll be fine.
I don't know. Danny was hitting me up yesterday, talking about want to get some lessons from me. So
Whoa.
we might meet up. She saw me training with Beatrice, and she's like, "Hey, how about can I train with you guys?" So I guess we're meeting either tomorrow evening or Thursday. So I could give you a few pointers and get her in the core and sharpen her up for Gene. That's two. That's two of them that I'm training for Gene.
You're doing a great job. Keep it up.
For free.
Wow.
All right, guys.
I'll find a cookie for you, Edgar.
It's
Andrew's
time
paying.
to get down to what we all came here for. To find out who's going to be the number 1 dog, the number 1 team, the number 2 team, the number 3 team, and the number 4 team. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a quick commercial from one of our sponsors. And when we come back, in fact, do we still have I don't have it. Oh, there it is. It's been warming. It's waiting. The championship bucket. It's one of my most prized trophies. I'll bring it out and I'll have it on camera. It's from Wichita Falls Tornado Alley. Those buckets are real silver, big buckets. They're hard to win. But I've got 4 racquetballs in there. I have the initials of each team. And then we're going to draw the balls out of the bucket. We're going to go 4th first, then 3rd, then 2, and then 1. All right? Everybody ready?
Ready.
All right. When we come back, live drawing coming up next. All right, we're back. Okay. First ball, I want you to see it, is marked Super Splat Brothers. Okay.
Number 4.
No, it's going in the bucket. Went in the bucket.
You said a commercial?
Okay.
No.
The next ball going in the bucket. Team Amigos.
That's right.
Going in the bucket. The next ball going in the bucket. Dovetail Bolts.
Oh, I thought I said dumb boys.
Hey, easy there, Edgar.
This is a family show. And last but not least, the Lady Ballers going in the bucket. You know, I played this tournament for 20 years and I could not win one of these.
How'd you get it?
I cheated.
Okay.
No, Eddie Van and I, we won. Finally, we went and we said, look, let's quit fighting. Let's quit arguing. Let's eat right. Let's go to bed early. Let's not. And we did it. And I finally got my bucket. I'm super proud of this trophy. Thank you to Head Pen. We're going to be playing with the Head Pen balls this weekend. So thank you, Coach Fran Davis, supplying the balls for the drawing and also for the event, for the team competition. I'm giving him a good twirl. Can you tell? Look at Andrew, man. He's like, just don't pull mine till last.
Hold on. I didn't know that you were putting balls in. So when you showed our ball first, I thought we were already done. So I'm already on pins and needles.
Yeah. All right. Let me check the chat. And while the chat's going on, let me know who you guys think is going to win, regardless of who I pull out. And then I got a nice little giveaway. All right, here we go. The first ball that I pull out will be the number 4 seed in the first ever Treasure Coast team competition this Saturday, May the 25th. We're live streaming all the matches. If we have 2 matches going on, we'll stream 2 courts live and free on Sudsy's athlete and Facebook, YouTube page. And I almost don't want to pull one out because I'm afraid once I pull one out, someone's going to go, man, I'm 4th. Ready?
Hey, we can start out number 4 and finish number 1.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it. Right? Something happened there? Does anybody want to Venmo me anything or before I? No. You ready?
No.
You ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Go for it.
I'm not gonna look, so you guys. All right, here we go. The first ball out will be the number 4 seed of the first ever Treasure Coast championships, the 4 seed, Team Amigos.
That's about right.
You're number 4.
That's about
What
right.
a freaking luck.
Number 4.
Lock, that's about right.
Number 4 is going to be number 1. That's how it works.
The next ball I draw out will be the number 3 seed in the first ever Treasure
My
Coast
prediction,
Team
Mike Kinky.
competition. Here we go. Earphone almost came out. All right, the next ball I pull out will be the number 3 seed of the Treasure Coast Racquetball Team competition, and it will be the Super Splat Brothers.
That's about right.
All right.
Number 3.
That's about right.
So far so good, eh, Mike?
That's the only thing you know how to say on this, Mike. That's about right. All right.
Yeah, that was a setup.
Was it?
All right, Mike, you're number 2.
I want to recount.
There's only 2 balls left in here. So obviously the next ball I pull out will be number 2, and then I will show you the number 1 ball. Good luck, guys. Good luck, ballers. Good luck, Rusty Bolts.
There we go.
I wish Danny was in here. I'd bring her back in. She is. Let's bring her in for this.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Danny, I'm going to ask you. Should I pick this last one with my right hand or my left hand?
That's something you should ask Bobby.
Bobby says left.
Bobby,
Bobby, are you in the chat? Is he in the chat?
Bobby's got 2 left hands.
No,
Bobby.
He's texting me.
If Bobby can hurry up and type in the chat to tell me to draw with my right or my left, I'll listen to Bobby. Come on, Bobby.
Man.
He's got 2 left hands, so he's going to go left.
Is Bobby left-handed?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Both hands are left-handed.
I'm going with the left hand.
All right, in honor of Bobby.
In honor of Bobby, my boy Bobby. Bobby says left. He's in the chat. All right. Next ball I pull out is the number 2 seed in the first ever Treasure Coast Racquetball Team competition. The number 2 seed in the Treasure Coast Team competition is the Lady Ballers.
How about that?
That was
The
scripted.
number 1 seed in the
That's
first
about right.
ever Treasure Coast Racquetball competition, the Dovetail Bolts.
There you go.
What?
Venmo just
Leo,
came
what
in,
was that?
Leo.
That was a setup. I demand a
Leo,
recount.
did you say the dovetail goats?
The Goats.
The goats. The goats, that's right.
Wow.
I
Well,
demand a
Hey,
recount.
congratulations, Mike. At least you get number 1 in something.
Yes. There
At
you
least,
go.
at least he won something.
Yes, I did. I won something.
Yeah.
I get the right to play you in the first round.
Just drawing.
well, guys, now that we have the seeds, Gene and I are going to get together very soon. We're going to lay the matches out. Everything will be laid out, specific who will play who, which teams. We'll have the beginner matches all laid out. We'll have the times. We'll run it just like a tournament, so everything will run on time, but we're going to have a blast. We're going to live stream everything. So, yeah, up to this point, it's been great. You guys have been great. I hope you keep the energy going online. People are watching. People are noticing the videos, how much fun, how much banter back and forth. So please keep it up. And we have a few more days.
Looking forward to it.
Danny, see you tomorrow, right? Or Thursday?
Tomorrow.
She wants to get with the new coach.
Man, that's desperation.
We'll start with Andrew at the top. Andrew, parting words?
Parting words. So I took notes on this. Starting at number 3 means when we win, will be a bigger upset. That's all. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
Edgar?
You know how it is, man. Underdog, right? Number 4. Watch out for the underdogs. That's how it is, man.
No one called you an underdog.
number 4 seed is gonna come out rising to number 1. I believe in my guys, and they're excited. They're gonna bring it.
Gene, your Lady Ballers.
Lady
they gonna
Ballers
do?
are going to come to play, and watch out because they just might be the ball busters.
Wow. They just might be.
And let's hear from the number 1 seeds.
Well, we're just happy to be here. We'll take on all newcomers, old comers, any comers that come. So we're looking forward to hopefully playing the Amigos in the first round. It'll be a nice dance party. And then, from there, it'll either be the Splat Brothers or the Lady Ballers. No offense, Andrew, but I'm hoping we play the Lady Ballers. I think that's where the real competition is going to be. Kevin, you're a traitor. You could have been on our team, but you forgot, we're Team Dovetail Live, but we'll talk about this after the match. You can bring all your team gear and trade it in, please. We'll go from there. Tyson, I really want to get Tyson involved in this, but he hasn't played any of the matches, but we'll figure out a way to get him involved somehow. I am going to need a replacement. I'm getting old. I'm fat. I'm like 280 pounds right now. And, do you want me to stop? I was going to keep talking.
You're the number 1 seed. You can say whatever you want.
I want to thank Mark Frank, Sudsy, Keith Miner, Gene, the Amigos, Danny, Leo, anybody else that's involved in racquetball. So I appreciate y'all. And I really am looking forward to this. It's going to be fun. I'm just joking around here, but this is going to be a great time. I am a little concerned about the Lady Ballers and their logo. Kind of reminds me of a pickup truck, if you know what I mean.
I love it.
You love it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the pickup trucks?
No,
Okay.
but I see the logo, and I love it.
It's a great logo. I did it up for you guys, but there is a hidden meaning there, and I hope that you can understand that later on. But we're looking forward to playing, and hopefully we get to play the Lady Ballers. That's really where I want to be.
Hopefully
I
in the
guess we'll see you
finals.
in the finals.
What's that, Danny?
I guess we'll see you in the finals.
I hope so. So,
Hey,
anyways,
one more thing.
It's been fun. What's up, Jim?
After being in South Carolina, I had numerous people ask what was going on with the team competition. All your videos that you guys have done, Edgar, Mike, Andrew, and Danny, have been great. So keep it up because people are watching, and it is fun to see the videos, and it's making it the kind of creative talk that we wanted. So let's have fun with it and do the best we can.
Yeah, well said, Gene. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight. Thanks to all of our guests, especially Danny. And you guys have been great so far. Like I said, we have a few days left to go, so keep the energy up. It's been fun. I can't wait. And we're going to settle the score in about 4 days.
I hope they're practicing.
Andrew, show us your cup.
Somebody wake Andrew up.
Andrew, show us your cup.
Can you see it?
It's dry. There's nothing in it. He's wishing there was tears
There's nothing in it.
He drank them.
Pour some out. Pour some out. Let's see if yours is real or not.
Oh my! There's something wrong with my camera. Oh, what's going on here?
Good call, Danny. Danny, good call on that. All right, everybody. See you soon. Go practice. Good luck.
Take care,
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow. What a show, huh? All the team owners in here tonight having a great time. I want to thank all the guests. I want to thank everybody that tuned in and hung out with us. And yeah, we're going to settle the score on May the 25th, the first ever Treasure Coast Racquetball team competition. We will be live streaming all of this. We'll be streaming before, during, and after. So get ready. We'll have everything going on Saturday from about 9 a.m. to probably about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Looking for some sponsors. So if you want to be part of the live stream, reach out to me, send me an email, or you can reach out to Sudsy. I'd love to have some sponsors for this event. Thank you for your support. I also do want to say thank you once again to Gene Fry, his wife Becky, for hosting the party. Danny was also a big help and instrumental in putting all of this stuff together. So thank you, Gene, Becky, Danny. Let's see what else. Hey, our sponsors of this show, forever and always, Sudsy sponsors. Thanks for letting us use your platform. Frank Hotels, KWM Gutterman, and Ninja Warriors Fit. Thank you all from the Sudsy Monchik Treasure Coast family. I was hoping to get Suds in here tonight, but he's getting ready for the big move, and we'll see him soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. They're having a blast with it. Look, I'm just trying to facilitate it. They're the ones making all those videos. They're the ones, our WhatsApp group, blowing up right now, just blowing up. And it's blowing up not just for team competition, but for racquetball. So thank you, Florida, for letting me be a part of it. I can't wait to see you, Gene. Thank you for getting me to Florida to do all the live streaming. And that's it. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of the first ever, I'm so proud to say this, the first ever Treasure Coast Racquetball Team Competition, Florida, Saturday, May 25th. See y'all then.